Have you ever gone to the grocery store to purchase something and somehow walked out with 27 items, half of which are items you don't even need or remember picking up? That's not a lack of willpower. That happened by design. Today, we're diving into the secret psychology behind how grocery stores are manipulating your behavior, from the moment you walk through the door to the moment you swipe your card. Let's start with the big picture, the layout of the grocery store. Most grocery stores follow what marketers call the inverted pyramid of movement. Have you ever noticed how you tend to walk in a counterclockwise direction once you enter the store? That's no accident. Most people are right-handed, and grocery stores use that to their advantage. You're more likely to grab items to your right and move naturally in that direction. Then there's the decompression zone, the first 5 to 15 feet inside the entrance. You're adjusting to the lighting, temperature, music, and space. During this moment, you're not really paying attention, so stores avoid placing anything too important or profitable there. In other words, the first part of your shopping trip involves you being psychologically softened up. Milk, eggs, bread, the holy trinity of grocery essentials. Have you wondered why they're almost always in the back of the store? Simple. It's to make you walk past more products in the store. The more aisles you pass, the more chances there are for an impulse buy. For example, those cookies you didn't plan to buy but now can't live without? Just like that. By the time you reach the back of the store, you've likely picked up a few things you never intended to buy. Next time you're shopping, look at where things are located on the shelf. There's a saying in marketing: eye level is buy level. Adult eye level? That's where the premium products are. Kid level? Sugary cereals with cartoon characters are located there. Top shelves? That's where gourmet or niche brands are generally located. The bottom shelves? That's where you'll find budget and store brands. And yes, companies pay for those premium spots. These are called slotting fees, and they can cost tens of thousands of dollars per product because it enables them to sell more product. The shelf isn't arranged for your convenience. It's arranged to maximize profit. You know those big colorful displays at the end of each aisle? They're called end caps, and they're some of the most valuable real estate in the store. Why? Because they work. Products placed here can lead to a 30 to 100% boost in sales, even if they're not on sale. Just being in your direct line of sight is enough. Have you ever wondered why the produce section looks so colorful and glorious? Bright lighting makes fruits and vegetables look more fresh and vibrant. Then there's the music, usually slow, instrumental, subliminal, and relaxing. That's not to soothe you. It's to slow you down. The longer you stay in the store, the more you generally spend. Some stores even use artificial scents. Smelling fresh bread near the bakery can trigger hunger, even if the bread was baked hours ago. Yes, your nose is being used against you. Each part of the store is designed to trigger a different emotional state. The fresh produce at the entrance? That makes you feel healthy and optimistic. The bakery aromas? They create feelings of comfort and nostalgia. The checkout lane? By this time, it is likely that you are bored and are experiencing decision fatigue. The perfect time to tempt you with chewing gum, candy, snacks, and gossip magazines. Grocery stores aren't just selling you food. They're actually subtly managing your mood. Here's a wild fact. The more decisions you make, the worse and less logical your decisions become. This is called decision fatigue. By the time you're checking out, you've made dozens of tiny choices. Which cereal, what kind of cheese, which size of shampoo, and so on. So when you see a Snickers bar or a lottery ticket at the register, your brain is too tired to say no. And the store managers know it. Behind every shelf is a hidden plan. A planogram. It's a visual diagram that tells employees exactly where each product should go. It is based on data like customer habits, profit margins, foot traffic heat maps, etc. Yes, grocery store planners know where you walk, what you touch, and what you ignore. This isn't just stocking shelves. It's a form of psychological warfare. Ever notice how the store brand is always right next to the name brand? That's not for your convenience. It's a form of manipulation. It makes comparison shopping easy, and guess what? You often choose the store brand because it seems like a better deal. And here's the kicker. Stores make way more profit on their own brands. So when you think you're being smart, you're actually playing into their strategy. You might see 10 brands of ketchup, but chances are most are owned by the same 2 or 3 companies. This illusion of choice makes you feel like you're in control, like you're making a free market decision. But often, the variety is just for show. Real competition? Not as much as you think. Abundance equals power, but that power is not always yours. So, what do you do with all this information? You don't have to boycott the grocery store altogether or become a fearful shopper. Just try to shop with more awareness. Make a list. Stick to that list. Don't go grocery shopping when you are hungry. Look at the products on all the shelf levels. Compare price per ounce or per serving instead of the overall price. But don't buy a larger amount than you can use before it expires. And know that every display, scent, and song was chosen with a purpose. To make you buy more. You're walking through a minefield of marketing. But now, at least, you are aware and can see some of these traps. If you found this video eye-opening, give it a like, share it with your favorite impulsive shopper friend or family member, and subscribe for more behind-the-scenes looks at the systems that shape our lives. Until next time, shop smart.